Hi YouTube, this is Brandy, your brand's VSG story, coming to you with my week 12 update. I had surgery on August 12th, 2015, VSG with True Results Program in Dr. Marston in Richardson, Texas. My high weight was 276, my surgery weight was 262.2, and my current weight is 219.6. That is an overall loss from my highest is 56.4 pounds. Since surgery, I have lost 42.6 pounds. And since last week, I've lost 2.8 pounds. I wish it was a little bit more, I guess. I've been averaging 3.5 or more. But, the past few weeks it's been over 3 pounds, almost 4. But that's okay. I mean, it's a loss, so I'll take it. I realized that I come to you guys every week on Wednesdays because that's my surgery date. And Wednesday is my off washing hair day or whatever. So my hair's usually up and what have you by the end of the day because it doesn't look as cute as when it's freshly done because I have curly hair and the next day it isn't cute. So anyway, so I apologize that most of the time when y'all see me, I look like crap, even though pictures I post on Facebook and things like that I actually look decent. NSVs this week, or not really this week, it's just mainly items that I've noticed this week. And then some are, but I've noticed that without really thinking about it, I now cross my legs almost every time I sit down, which is nice. It's something that I never thought I would do. I thought it was kind of crazy when everyone said that they, cross their legs all the time, but it's something I do now. Also, I noticed the space between me and my steering wheel, and my mom actually noticed it like a couple weeks ago and mentioned it, but I didn't think anything of it until I was thinking about my kind of my updates every day for the month of November. Instead of doing thankful fors, I'm kind of doing NSVs or things that just kind of make me happy, related to weight loss surgery, which is fun. So I was thinking about what to do today, and I was driving, and I realized, holy crap, I have a crap ton of space between me and my steering wheel, and I sit back far anyway because I have fairly long legs. I'm 5'6.5", but I have a lot of legs, I guess. I don't know. But I've always sat far back. And there's a lot of space there. So that was neat. I took a picture and put it on Facebook. I am pretty much exclusively, I've been dress shopping because I have a wedding to go to this weekend. And pretty much I'm able to fit into any size 14 dress, which is really awesome. I finally found one that I like, which is good and it'll be great for the wedding. I mean, I've found several that were okay, but I found one that's I'm excited to wear. But the interesting thing is also that there's some 14s that are kind of big, so that's neat. I did find that a petite 14 does not work because I am never going to be petite. I'm too tall to be petite. It looked like a baby doll dress, like my butt would have hung out of it, so it was pretty funny. I tried it on because it was super cute, but also 14 jeans and pants fit pretty well. Now I only have one pair of slacks, which I'll wear twice this week, and one pair of jeans, which I will probably wear tomorrow. So I have solicited on Facebook for anybody that has any size 14 jeans and or large shirts because I am growing or shrinking out of, however you say that, my extra large shirts. So I have a couple of long sleeve shirts that are large that I've bought, and then I also bought some sweaters and pullovers, or sweaters and cardigans, that's what it's called, for the winter, to accommodate some of that, and I can wear like tank tops or stuff underneath it. So that will get me by, but I would still like some more. For the most part, I've passed on all of my clothes on to CCVSG, and she passes them on to someone else. So I'm definitely not making profits off my clothes. So I prefer to keep it in the community because everybody needs it and we're all changing sizes. So um, instead of going out and buying all these clothes, I decided I would ask, see what people have out there. And I really do need to start looking at thrift stores and maybe resale shops. But I'm not used to shopping there because as a plus size, anything that was in those resale shops just wasn't good quality that I could find or was kind of old lady style and I'm only 34. So, I am going to try to get some resale shops soon to try some, to get some more clothes. Because I inevitably will continue to shrink, which is kind of crazy to me. This is the lowest adult weight I've been. I had my son and was when I was 22, which was 12 years ago, and I weighed 246 when I got pregnant with him, and I weighed 246 when I delivered him. The day I delivered him, and then promptly afterwards, I was down to 222. And a couple, like 3 years later, I had gained some weight and gotten back down to 222. But 219 is the lowest I've been as an adult. And speaking of being adult or lowest, I also found my prom dress because my parents were going through their garage, and I found it in a Rubbermaid sealed tote, and my prom dress was in there, which was about 15 years ago, 16 years ago, and it fits. It's a size 14, and a 14 16 years ago is different than a 14 now, so I was very excited. I still haven't had a chance to take a picture in it. Hopefully I will. I may wait until I'm dressed up for the wedding to do that, but it's pretty exciting to be that this, I know that I'm shaped differently than I was in high school. Obviously I've had kids and I've, carried my weight and things like that, but it's still exciting to know that you're, that size, and I was in 12s and 14s in high school, and what my lowest remembered weight is 180, and so that's my goal is to be 175, so that would be 100 pounds lost, 101 actually. So that's my goal. I mean, if I get to 175 pounds, I'm going to be ecstatic. I don't know what that's going to look like on me, and interestingly enough, um, I'm not that far away. I'm 45 pounds, so I'm more than halfway to my goal, which is pretty amazing. And I'm only 3 months, less than 3 months out. Next week, I go for my 3-month appointment at my surgeon's office, and I'm looking forward to getting my blood work and all of that, and making sure everything's good. I do need to start tracking in my Fitness Pal again because I've gotten away from that. It was becoming all consuming and stressful, so I just backed off of it so that I didn't sabotage myself because that was my previous habits. So eating wise, I'm doing great. I pretty much know how much I can eat at any given point. I'm not really pressing my limits. If I'm full, I'm full. Just good. I did over Halloween have a total of 3 different pieces of candy, and those were fine. I didn't eat it all at once. It was just like I had an Almond Joy little one there and here and there, but I'm not stressing over it, and that may be why I didn't lose 3 pounds and only lost 2. I'm really not worried about it. I also went to the gym for the first time this week on Monday, and I was amazed at how much more I could do. I've been walking and been active that way, but I hadn't actually gone to the gym. One, because I just was nervous and intimidated by it. 2 is just pure time. I work 9 to 6. I do not get home until 7:30 p.m. and my son goes to bed at 9:30, and dinner and homework and all that. It's not very easy. But I need to put it in because I'm losing weight and I'm getting squishy, and I've never been squishy. I was always a firm plus size girl. I need to get in there and work my muscles off because obviously I'm losing muscle mass with this weight, which I'm not okay with. But what I am excited is that I walked a mile on the treadmill. I went and did weights, and then I did the elliptical for a mile and then walked to cool down. And so I was at the gym for an hour and a half. Never in my life have I voluntarily been at the gym for an hour and a half. If I've gone for anything longer than an hour, it's because I was in a Zumba class or yoga or something like that. So I was very excited about that. I'm a little sore today from the weightlifting and stuff, but it's good. I need to continue that. I've got to find ways to fit it in my schedule, and I haven't quite figured that out yet, but I will. So I'm excited to try that. Also, something that is very different for me is in trying on all these dresses for this wedding. I'm really having fun with it. I've bought some dresses that I could actually wear to work that would work better for work than like the wedding and stuff. And I'm excited to dress up for this wedding and look good. Maybe it's because I did dress up for the showers and got so much praise, you know, and it's nice to get that praise from people. But I feel good. I feel confident, and I'm excited. So that's very new. I hated wearing dresses before. I felt awkward and ugly and just whatever. I mean, my legs, I'm still not. I'm not happy with. I'm happy with my stomach has gone way down. My arms, I'm not happy with. You know, they're starting to. Well, you can't really tell, but they're starting to get extra flabby. And my legs still kind of look like tree trunks, which I didn't realize they did. I've always carried a lot of muscle on my legs, but when you cover muscle with fat, it doesn't look very good. So, being really thick in my legs, I'm hoping I can lean that up and it can become tone again. That's my goal. Also, I have decided to finally start venturing out in the dating world again, which isn't new. I go off and on with dating. And this whole year, I've pretty much focused on myself, and I've decided that, you know, I need to just get out there. I mean, I'm not really in a place to I don't know. It's a different world in dating, and I'll probably have a whole topic about that. But it's different men that like normal sized girls versus plus size girls. So I'm in a different new foreign area, and I am talking to someone which I'm excited about. I haven't met him yet, but it's going well so far. So that's good stuff. So I'm putting myself out there. I'm feeling great. I'm exercising. I'm, shrinking sizes, and everybody's noticing and commenting, and it feels really great. So I'm in a good place. I'm happy, and I can't wait to see what the next few months look like. And my next goal is hit Wonderland. I'm hoping I can do that by Christmas. 20 pounds. I think I can. If I average, 10 a month, I have 2 months. So we'll see. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Love you, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.